Oh yeah, this thing is dirty. So I started recording because this Dodge in front of me sounds pretty menacing. Yeah, I don't think he... Did that guy just think he was going to take off and leave me? Is that what he thought? He thought he was going to get somewhere away from this ZX11. He got the jump on me. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to take off. Yeah, I could have ran him down easily. That was exhilarating though. That was fun and exhilarating. Yeah, that's fun. That's just a blast. But sometimes you just gotta let it go. That car did sound pretty good though. And this ZX11 sounds really good also. Especially with the Vance & Hines 4 and the 1 full system that came with this thing. Or that came with it when I got it used, because it's a 94. But yeah, for just $2,000, I got the former world's fastest motorcycle that I get to fix up and ride and play with, and I mean, come on. This thing is a blast, and it's only $2 grand, so anybody can get into motorcycling. Oh, look at that there. That is cool. She probably needs to start her own YouTube channel. Yeah, so for $2 grand, I got this bike, and I've been riding around, playing on it, playing with it, fixing it up, and you got to think, for just $2,000 and an insurance, and in Florida you don't have to have insurance. I don't recommend you not having insurance, but it's just another way to save on the bike. I haven't looked into how much it is. I probably should do that and see if I want to get and put insurance on this, just in case something ever happens, because there's always that possibility, especially in Florida with all these people. And Claremont is not the biggest city, but you see all the traffic on a Sunday morning before 11 a.m. Now if you go to Orlando or Tampa, Jacksonville, Miami, yeah, you're looking at what, 6 times the traffic? So this thing just sounds good, it feels good, it's fun to ride, and it only cost me $2 grand. So you guys can go on to what is that, Facebook Marketplace, and there is all kind of people selling bikes on there. I just saw a, what was a 2002, I think, CBR 1100 XX for like $2,300, and it's only got like 18,000 miles on it. And I think that 2002 was before they put fuel injection in them. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look that up and tell you guys up here whether I'm wrong or right. Most likely, since I'm talking, I'm wrong, because that's just the way it works out for me, because I haven't researched those bikes a whole lot. But that is a nice bike, and for $2,300 to get that iconic motorcycle, and that was the fastest motorcycle after this one. So when Honda put the CBR 1100XX out, it was quicker than the ZX11. Then Hayabusa came out, and then the Kawasaki ZX11, which the 12R is more of like a, I don't know, it's more sport bike than GT bike, I think. It just looks like it's more sport oriented, whereas this is a GT bike. I'm comfortable on this thing, but the ZX12R looks like it's a comfortable bike also. And then yeah, everybody knows the ZX14. Come on guys. Yeah, that horn sounds pathetic, doesn't it? He's had better days. Yeah, everybody's going to Wally World. Come on, get on over. Don't kill me. Just get over and land. I know you're going to. Maybe not. So let me run in here, get a couple things, throw in my backpack, and then continue our ride. So yeah, there are all kind of deals out there to be had, to be found on these older motorcycles with low miles. Somebody bought it and they didn't ride it a lot. I mean, look, this is a 94 and it's got 22,321 miles on it. So I'm sure I could put another 50,000 miles on this bike. And is that worth $2 grand? 50,000 miles? Shoot, yeah, it is. Just got to keep up with the maintenance on the motorcycle. A lot of people don't keep up with the maintenance and don't do the things that need to be done to keep the motorcycle up and operating. Yeah, I should have went a different way instead of sticking on 27. I just thought about that when I left. Oh well. I guess it's so hot that I'm just ready to get back home in the AC. Now I did put some carburetor cleaner in this thing, and the bike seems to be doing a little bit better actually. It seems to have power at low speed still, and it's not bogging down on me like it was before. So I mean, just a little bit of carburetor cleaner, does that work it out? Now I still want to put new jets in this thing. I want to get a dyno jet kit for it, because the last guy that had this, when he rebuilt the carbs, they just did a carb rebuild kit and it didn't have the dyno jets in the kit. So and I got no idea how many owners this motorcycle has had and who's did what to it, but I can tell you the maintenance I've done on it and kept it up. So, and for what, $2 grand? Yeah, can't be that. And now go on Facebook Marketplace and look around. There's all kind of deals out there to be had. Wow, this guy is on my tail, like not giving me any space. I don't know what they're wanting. How about that? Get away from me. Right on somebody else's butt. So I'm wearing my AGV helmet. It says Sadisi modular helmet today. Let me tell you, there is a big difference in the weight of this helmet versus the DC. This thing is so much lighter on my head, but I can't just lift up the helmet and get all the air I want either. This thing is full face helmet, so just a different fit, not as many components, so it's going to make it lighter. And look at that dirty hooker. That must be a fishing sticker, huh? It's hot out here. Look at that. We got people from Tennessee. We got people from Ohio. Where else we got people from here? Everybody comes to Florida. Everybody. All over the country. and Canada, and of course Mexico. Wah, wah, wah. Ooh, that Vance & Hines also does sound good on this thing. Sounds menacing. These carburetors cleaned out. So I was watching the guy talking about oil, and I'm not going to name what channel or anything, but he was talking about if you ride your motorcycle in 100-degree heat, that you need to change your oil because the oil's no good. That guy is from the Northeast, and he has no idea what it's like to live in, like, say, Florida or one of the desert states we have, Arizona, Nevada. I mean, come on, man. Southern California, it's always 100 degrees down here. People can't go out and change the oil every time they ride the bike. Now, I don't know. Maybe one of you oil experts can help me out with this and tell me, fill me in, but just because it's 100 degrees or better, you need to change your oil and stop riding. This is literally what this guy said. So, wow. And he's riding on one of the newer Harleys that has an oil cooler on it for the oil cooled heads. So I don't know, where do you get this from? Doesn't the motorcycle get a lot hotter than 100 degrees? I know that exhaust will burn your leg if you touch it, and you're not wearing pants or something. So I think one of you oil experts pipe up and let us all fill us all in, because or maybe I'll look something up and I'll stick it up here. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy, saying that you had to stop riding your motorcycle or change your oil immediately after riding in 100-degree heat because the oil will break down. Dude, it's over 100 degrees right now here in Florida before 11 a.m. Well, it might be about 11 right now. It looks like church is in. No, well, that church probably started at 10. But anyway, yeah, it's still before 11 because I get up early and get moving around and doing everything, even on the weekends. But yeah, change your oil immediately after riding in 100-degree heat. Now, does that just sound crazy to me, or does it sound crazy to everybody? I mean, isn't that what oil's supposed to do, is cool down hot things, hot motors, and lubricate? Because these old bikes used to be air cooled, and they just, depending on the oil, cooling down based on the fins from the outside, cooling the motor down. So, and what did people do way back when? And now the oil technology is so much better than what it was 50 years ago, 60 years ago. We'll close that buzz so we don't get all wind noise. Alright guys, well hey, thanks for watching my video, and ride safe, and get out there and buy you a motorcycle. If you don't have one, you can always find one on Facebook Marketplace for less, for cheap, and good repair.